guys, what's up? Welcome to today's workout. It is full body. We have two sections, so I have lower body and upper body. Each section has 5 moves, which are done for 45 seconds with a 15-second transition. There are 2 rounds. After we do that round, those 2 rounds for the lower body, we're gonna finish off with a 5-minute burner, and that can be with weight or no weight. So equipment today is dumbbells, a mat, and your body. If you're ready for this, give me a thumbs up, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you do not miss any workouts. All right, you guys, we are starting off with a sumo squat. So nice wide stance. You're gonna do squat pulse 2 and then 1 heel up. All right, drop in the squat for 2 and then right heel comes up, squat once and then release, come down 2. So no rushing this, heel up, hold and then release. Squat pulse 2, heel up, hold and release. So it's really not about that speed. We're just really working on holding, isometric holding there for a moment. Keep that core tight. Eyes stay up and sink nice and low here. Get that heel up high if you can. So really roll onto your toes. Oh yeah, keep that core activated here. It's your support system here. Is that heel getting up nice and high for you? All right, keeping it heavy. It is a deadlift. Bring it to the toes with a curtsy lunge and alternate that curtsy lunge. You can curl up or not. So if your weight is too heavy, keep the weight by your hips here. So hinging forward for the deadlift. Deadlift, curtsy, boom. And then again, push the butt back in that deadlift. And in the curtsy, step the foot behind the shoulder. And again, we're not gonna rush this. And I'm telling you, give me something moderate to heavy here. These muscles are really strong. And in that curtsy lunge, push your hip out. There we go. And again, you have the option of not using the arms, just focusing on the legs if you need to. And again, looking out in front, keeping the neck long. Woo. Lunge back pulse 2. I'm just gonna drop a little bit of my weight here. So we're gonna pulse 2, hold for 2, knee comes up. I'll do half the time on the right leg, half on the left. Here we go. Pulse 2, knee up, down 2. When you're in that lunge, make sure you're right in the heel. You can almost lift the toe up. And again, the weight can be out, the weight up with my shoulders. It could be down by your hips. You could add arms if you want to. All right, let's switch legs here. I'm just working on those legs because arms is next, right? Again, when you come back in the lunge, right into the front heel, when you stand up nice and tall. Finding that balance. All right, a squat. I'm gonna use 1 heavy dumbbell here. Hold it in front of the chest. And it's an alternating leg lift. We squat and lift. We'll alternate those legs here. All right, drop back and squat. Side leg. And you can flex the foot. You almost lean just a little bit. And this one can move a little faster. And use the core. Right? Inhale as you drop. Exhale as you come up. And sink back in those heels. Really sink back. Dropping that butt way low. All right, how low can you get it? Woo! Get nice and warm now. Static lunge. I'm gonna grab 2 dumbbells and we're gonna take the weight. Okay, so stand this up and see if you can touch the floor and then push away. You don't have to go there, right? So from there, touch the ground with the weights. So bend the knee right into the heel of the foot. So it depends on the speed that you want to go for. I want your eyes looking out in front. Drop. Much harder when we get that big range of motion Switch legs. Whew. There we go, drop and push. Again, lightly touching, dumbbells to the ground. It can always be body weight too, you guys. You're getting all the way down there. Keep your eyes looking out in front. Don't cheat on yourself here. All right, going back to the first move. So if you got those heavy weights, hold on to them. Sumo squat, heel up. Woo, is right. Okay, 5 minutes in, 5 minutes to go. Sumo squat. Turn it out. Pulse 2. 1, 2. Heel up, hold. Good. Down. And hold it. And then you're gonna feel like, whoa, that heart rate comes up, right? Yeah. Yes, no crazy, no impact here. The intensity is because of the weight that you chose, right? So you want that nice moderate to heavy load. Lifting the heel up, we get some inner thigh. Hold, hold, come on. Stay low, you can do this. Ooh. 5 seconds. Yeah, deadlift. Okay, deadlift to that curtsy lunge. Remember, anywhere you want those weights. I'm still holding on to my heavy ones. How about you guys? All right. Woo. Roll the shoulders back. Spine long deadlift. Curtsy lunge. You can have softness in the knees. Some people like to do deadlifts with straight legs. I like to take my fist to my toes. Yeah, keep that back long. You can even just stay in deadlift if you don't like the curtsies. We get the back side when we go into those deadlifts. And then a little more glute in that curtsy. Brace that core even more here, especially in that deadlift. Last movement here, come on. Lunge back, double pulse. I'm gonna stay heavy. Feeling good, how about you? Woo. Okay, either weight can be low. I like my weight up here, both density on the spine here. Double pulse knee. Here, 1, 2. Knee comes up. Everybody's gonna move at their own pace here. Letting the dumbbells just kind of rest on my shoulders a little bit here. And keeping the shoulders over the hips when we shift back into lunge. Keep that chin lifted. Switch legs. Double pulse. Right into the heel. Grow a little bit taller there, come on. Crown of your head is being lifted up. Chin stays lifted. Oh yeah. Smile when the knee comes up. Woo! Okay, squat side lift here. What are you gonna go for, huh? I'm gonna hold on to 2 10s this time. In the front. Squat, right leg up. Squat, leg up and switch. And you know, when you place the weight in different areas, it just feels different. Same thing with this lift. If you want to, you can even lift it the corner, right? That would be just a little bit different. So try things out here. Every body is different. That leg lift gives you some obliques here. There's stabilizers in this movement. Drop in that squat, come on. Inhale, you lower. Exhale, you lift. Last one. Whoa. Static lunge, touchdown. Yeah. Woo. Okay, half on this side. Get your foot in a good position here. Get in that lunge. Drop forward, touch, and push. So you're leaning forward, right? In this stack, I'm kind of taking my chest forward, but keep those shoulders back, right? We don't want to round in that upper back. So use the leg to take the weight down. Not because we just did this. Right, hinging from the hips. Bend at the knee. Switch it. Touch and push. Lightly kiss the dumbbells to the ground here. Yes. Woo. And again, you're looking out in front. We're not doing anything fancy over here. Okay. All right. We are going to take just a breather here. So what I want you to do, catch your breath, get a drink of water, and we're moving into a 5-minute burner. And the 5-minute burner is just all leg-based here. And the option and the challenge is that, you know, the first time maybe you want to do this without weight. Maybe the second time, because you know it's going to happen, you're going to add something like a 5-pound dumbbell, or if you're like a beast, you're going to add a 20, no, like maybe an 8 or a 10, right? You could do that. Woo. So let's get that timer ready to go here. You're good though? Everybody's good at home? Everybody behind me, we're good? Yeah. You see, we got hot red today. And then when you tell Anna to wear red, she wears red. Yeah. Gotta love it though. Okay, here it is, 5-minute burner. Legs. First move to the pendulum with your right leg, forward and back. We're gonna do 30 seconds of each move. Are you ready? Yes. Here we go. Right leg. Right leg moves forward and back. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward and back. Just want to make sure I'm not going to run into anything. And again, I'm going to have a weight here in my hand. You do not have to because it is a burner, which means we're trying to max out those legs. Heel toe. If you don't like to do pendulum, just do a back lunge. Okay, that would be a great option here. Good, nice big movement here. We don't get any breaks, so we go from this one and switch legs right now. Forward and back. Heel toe, bend the knee. Keep that your shoulders and your chest over your hips here. Yes. Woo. Come on, come on. 10 seconds. Push off that foot. Come on. You got this. 5 seconds. And it's a squat walk. Weight or not. Come towards the back. All right, we're walking forward. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, drop your booty, heel toe, and then toe heel back. All right, creeper. Woo. Move at your own pace. And again, keep your booty low. You have 5 seconds, and then it's a right side lateral lunge. Lunge and knee, here we go. Lunge, knee up. Same side, knee up. You can rotate. When you lunge, you gotta drop your butt, sit back. Get your chest up, right? You can touch the floor. You don't have weight. Inhale down, exhale up. And again, when you come back to this workout, try to add some weight to it. Switch legs. Lateral. Knee up. This is still challenging without the weight though. Yes. If you don't have the weight, maybe you could go for a little more speed. Right, that would be another option. Changing your tempo. Woo! Nice big lateral. Sink in that foot when it comes to the ground. Put the weight there. Yes. Lunge jumps, I'm not going to use any weight. Right here. Or you could be 1, 2, drop. You can just do lunges to the back. You got 30 seconds. Woo! Come on, come on. Eyes up, chest up. Maybe you touch the floor to give me more, right? Oh yeah. Woo. 5 seconds. I'm gonna grab my weight after this. Squat, right leg lift. Same side. Right leg only. Right leg only. Oh yeah. You can even do back. I'm gonna do side. Keep your eyes lifted. Oh yeah. Dropping in the heels. 5 seconds, we're switching. Other leg, go. Lift up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Good to have a little burner. Come on. When you come up with, with all that solid core here. To move a little faster, you have to keep it braced even more. Woo! We're gonna squat jump with a little hop forward and back here in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Hop forward, hop back. It can be no weight. You just do squatting really fast if you want to. Pushing yourself forward and back. Uses the core, uses your hamstrings. Come on. Woo! Oh. We have one move after this. Woo! Skaters. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Up and over. Be faster. You can use the weight. Little rotation. Oh. Okay. I'm feeling it now. Woo! 15 seconds. Bend the knee. Push off that leg. It's like a single leg squat going on. 3, 2. Oh yeah. Woo! Yes. Woo! So that was great. If you feel like you need more, repeat. That would be a 30-minute workout right there. So if you want to, you can stop here. That could be your workout for the day, where you get ready for your upper body section here. Here's your upper body. We're gonna go into a diagonal reach for 2. So it's right arm and then left arm, and then we go into a T fly. All right, so you hinge forward, drop the chest. Here we go. Right arm, left arm, reach in opposite directions, and then we do a T. So it's 2 diagonals, and you can have either the thumbs up or palms facing one another. So it's really up to your body here. And I'm going heavy here. I don't know why. Because I think we ran out of 8s here. I was gonna go 8, but somehow I got the 10s here. So you're gonna see me use a little bit more of my body. Right, so I soften the knees. Go into that. So again, it's the diagonal. Reaching in opposite corners here with the arms, and then you come into that T position. We should be able to get one more. You got 5-ish seconds here. And then we sit down. All right, sit down, but lean back just a little bit here. Don't come all the way down on your back. So as you lean back, you're pressing into a chest press here. You can even hold both of those if you want to. So you're up, lean back and press. So come up a little bit and then lean back a little bit. So this is like doing an incline chest press. Watch your shoulders, right? If your shoulders are a problem, come all the way down on your back. And you could just do a chest press, okay? Did you hear me back there? Your shoulders are okay? Press forward. Oh yes. Feeling good on this one, right? You get the core. Shoulders and chest though. Maybe lean back a little bit more, right? Bring the weights toward one another. Bring them inward. And then you get to lay down for skull crushers in 5 seconds. But you might want heavier if you can. I'm gonna go a little heavier for skull crushers here. We start with the elbows bent, okay? So start with the elbows bent. We do a single, 2 doubles. Let the dumbbell rest into your pinky area there. All right, so it's a single, 2 doubles. The weight is right, when my weight hangs down, it's right behind my head or by the ears, whatever position feels good to you. And if you lose your count on what you're doing, don't worry. As long as you're moving those elbows, you're in good position here. And you can add rotation also, right? You can turn those pinkies in as you come up on the double. Keep them facing the singles, right? Woo! All right, you guys, we got about 5 seconds here.
And then we come up to standing for jumping jack arms. So lighten up the load a little bit here. And jumping jack arms with a sumo-like position here. So you kind of use the legs. Right, bring the arms all the way up, arms all the way down. Start down, shoulders roll back, all the way up, all the way down. The position I want you to focus on is the down, right? So the weight would easily just kind of slow you down, but you bring yourself down. And then you're gonna find your core and your glutes help you stabilize here. And if your shoulders are an issue, no weights, right? Or really light weight. And you can move faster. You don't have the weight. Check it out, you only get one more move. And that was the first round of your upper body. Woo. And challenge yourself with those weights. Come on. 3, 2, bicep curls. I'm gonna go back to 12. Thumbs out here. Got some dirty hands here. So, watch this. I'm gonna keep my thumbs, I can bring my thumb to my shoulder, right? And now bring it in front narrow. Thumb stays out. And then bring it up in front. So we're gonna do a wide, and then a narrow. Thumb, right, again, thumb is out. Because you're giving me a thumbs up because you like this workout. And make sure you do hit that subscribe button. I see a lot of people are not hitting it. It helps us out here. It helps us continue to bring you guys great workouts. Soften your knees. If it starts to get heavy, right, start to kind of brace your core even more. Use the legs a little bit here. I'm pushing it. How about you guys? At home, you should be pushing it, right? 3, 2. All right, just a moment. We go back to that first move. Shake them out. Diagonal fly. We're gonna go in 10 seconds here. Woo. Who's taking it up a notch? Yeah, you do what you need to do. Fly. Right arm, diagonal, and then give me that T. Diagonal reach. Softness in the elbows. Pinch between the shoulder blades, especially in the T position here. So what do you get here? You get your shoulders, you get your back, you get your triceps a little bit here. And your heart rate stays up. Because there's a big movement here. Keep that chest hinging downward. If you feel it in your back, bring your chest up a little bit. That can help you out here in your low back. Ooh, this is definitely heavy. I'm glad we got 2 rounds. I don't know about 3 rounds. Might be struggling. All right, relax. Seated chest press here. And then we have those skull crushers, so get your weight ready. Woo! You guys are ready this time, right? You lean back and you press inward. Press in. You can even hold, right? Try a couple different things here. What feels good to you? Everybody's good?
Yeah.
Ooh. You lighten your load? Yeah. This one is hard, but you know, it's something it might be different for some of us. So you're gonna be like, okay, it's a different challenge. Back row's doing good? How about you, Lauren? How you doing? Woo! And we heard Lauren can like dunk the ball. So we lowered the hoop today for you, Lauren. My kids were like, what? All right, here comes the skull crushers. Really, we didn't really do it for you, Lauren, but it is lower down. Skull crushers. Start with your arms bent. Let the dumbbell rest into that, kind of like that part of your pinky there. Single, single, and then 2 doubles here. If you feel like you want to have legs up, you can. I'm really focusing on my arms at this point. You can even be in bridge. Those are different options that you can do. And again, you can add rotation on the double where the pinkies kind of rotate inward as you press up. Bracing the core here. Things that make this harder, right? The weights can go further behind you. Of course, you can go heavier. can add rotation to stimulate different areas of the tricep here. All right, we are up. Here come those biceps. Ooh, sorry, jack arms. Let's do the jack arms first. So you have that sumo position here, that sumo squat. Turn out the legs, come down, and then jumping jack arms all the way up, all the way down. And then if your shoulders, again, are an issue, maybe you just do a range that's good for you. Everybody is different here. So when the weight is far away from the body, it's definitely harder. Right? You should notice that by now. If it's close to your body, right, it's much easier, more control. We have that length here. Ooh. Use the core even more when you do those movements. Muscle up here, right? 3, 2, 1. Bicep curls. Ooh. Yes. This is it. Thumbs are out. Right, it's like you're bringing the thumb to your shoulder, and the palms stay up to the narrow curl. So it's wide here, palms up, narrow. Whew. Taking your time here. All right, even when I bring it out in that kind of thumbs up position, I'm gonna tap and hold for a moment, then bring it down. All right, uphold. Things that can make your workout feel different is your tempo, your range, and the amount of weight that you use. And of course, the different exercises that you do. Oh yeah. All right, you guys, we got 10 seconds here.
Ooh.
I hope you're feeling those arms at this point. So we have a burnout coming up here. Woo! Great job. Here's what's gonna happen. Take a moment, right, and stretch out your arms for a second here. Get a sip of water. Towel off if you need to. Arm burner. You're gonna be between 5 to 8. Maybe you need 3s near you, so you could always drop. We got 5 moves. We're gonna repeat them, 30 seconds each. It's a curl press for the first movement here. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. All right, so this is the first movement, curl press. And then we have a standing fly, all right? Here we go. Bring them up, push them up. So you're bringing fist to shoulder and then shooting it up to the ceiling. So again, it's just a nice kind of quick movement. So we're thinking arm burner. We get to come back and we get to do it again.
Yay.
So if you feel like it wasn't enough, you can always go heavier. But we're trying to make the transition super fast. There's no break in between here, especially for 5 minutes. So we have a few more seconds left here, about 5 seconds, and then it's a fly. Right, standing fly. All right, hands start out wide. We bring them inward by the hips and in. You can have a stagger stance if you want to. All right, so wide, and then bring them into like a V position here, so that we get the shoulder, we get the bicep. You can even push back a little bit, get rear deltoid, little tricep in the back there. Woo! And then listen up, we're gonna do a push-up with reaching arm to the sky. So alternating those reaches. 3 seconds, 2, I'm gonna do 5s. Here we go. You're down on the ground, push up, feet are open or knees down, reach one arm, and then drop in your push-up. So take your options. If you wanna just do push-ups or hold a plank, you can do that for 30 seconds, right? Woo. Listen to the next move. It's going to be a row to a kickback. So let's finish this off strong. You're up. I'm going to go a little heavier. Row, drop the chest. Row, kickback, and drop. Pull it up, kick, release. Go at your own pace. You could even stay in kickbacks if that's what you want to do. But I got that little bit heavier, so I need the row with a little momentum to my kickback here. Last move that we're gonna finish off with will be punches. I am actually gonna drop for my punches. 3, 2, 1, punches. So I'm holding my core tight here. Right, I'm just right here. You could do a little corner punch or straight out in front. You could do no weight. Right, so this is the 5th movement that we've done. We're not taking a break. We start from the top again. So we got 10 seconds. You want it harder. Keep those weights a little bit in front. Right in front here. Curl and press. Go. Here we go. Curl and press. Oh yeah. Right, second time. Feel a little bit more. Woo. You can hammer curl it and then press it up. And then moving with that speed, you gotta use your core. You hear me say that all the time, right? Speed comes from the core bracing. We got the stand and fly coming up in 3 seconds. All right, you can do stagger stance. Bring it in front. Outside your hips. Bring them in. You can press back, right? To the side of you, forward, out. Press backward, use a little bit of the rear delt. 10 seconds. Woo, right. Woo.
Oh my God.
Push up with the reach that's coming up next in 3 seconds. 2. Oh, that was heavy. Woo, there we go. Get in your plank, do what you need to do. Drop and open. Again, you can go knees. You could hold. Honor your body, right? The only person you're in competition with is yourself. Know what your focus is. Rest of the heel to the hands in that push-up. Oh. Okay, we are up. We got that row to the kick back. Or pick what you want. I've given you lots of options here. Hike up the elbows. Ooh, really high, and then hold it there for that kick back. You can even turn the palms in. Oh, that's much harder. Like a reverse grip. Ooh, kind of like that. You know me, I like it hard. I like to push you, I like to push. Okay, punches, here it is. Last 30 seconds. Punch it out. It doesn't have to be fast here. Woo. I hope your arms are feeling it. Oh yeah. And again, this can all be done without weight. Oh yeah. Woo. Come on. 5 seconds. Chin is up. Core is strong. You are strong. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Oh, that was great, you guys. Woo, super fun. Oh, get some water. Let's finish up. We're gonna finish off with that core. So this is a great one that you can do where, again, I said before, you can do the lower body. That's 15 minutes. You can do this upper body, which is 15 minutes. So that you can even just, maybe Monday, legs, maybe Tuesday is arms, and then you can always throw in the core. So here we go. Here's the core. Go ahead and get yourself down on your back. We're gonna do a leg drop, and at the bottom of the leg drop, we want to jack the legs open, close. Or, you know, if your back is sensitive, don't go there. So legs are starting up at the top, arms could be by your side or your head. Drop the legs, open and close, and lift the legs. I like my hands kind of by my head. Inhale, you lower. Exhale, you're gonna bring them up. And go at your pace, right? Everybody's got a different pace here. You can have hands under the hips if you feel like you need to, but here's just a little thing. If you constantly have to put them underneath you, you're not going to get stronger. So sometimes it's good to do, you know, a few without the hands there, so you really, it's just something, you know, that I've learned over the years is that you got to really keep that core braced. Don't rely, because that's kind of like your body going, hey, I can cheat a little bit by doing this, right? 5 seconds, we have a break here. Great, transition into a down dog. So down dog, right? We're gonna bring the knee to the elbow, kick it out, step back into down dog, and then switch the other side. So here we are, down dog, come forward, knee to elbow, kick out, knee in, step back and switch. So elbow, kick, in. If that's not for you today, come forward, knee to elbow, and then step back. But we get a little bit more oblique when we do that kicking out, right? And if you try to keep that knee right by that elbow the whole time, it's like a side crunch that you're holding. Ooh. And it's good to have that down dog, kind of a relief there. Everybody's good to go? Right. Looking great here. Enjoy that down dog that you have for that moment. All right, on your elbows, flip it around. We're gonna up and down the legs, scissors. Elbows, if you need to, you can come all the way down onto your back, but we're on the elbows. Tuck your tailbone at this position here. Legs are up, and we scissor the legs up and down. Hands kind of flat. So watch that body. Watch the shoulders. It can be big, it can be small, right? It can be slow, it can be fast. Anna's doing a little combination there. Quick, quick, quick. And then a little hold. Sometimes you do that, you think to yourself, it's gonna go much faster, right? Shoulders down. Got front. Okay, 10 seconds. Then I get to go all the way down on the back here. Brace, 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 right? All the way down. So it's a crunch, and all we're doing here is touching the knee, the top of the knees here. So I want you to kind of, so it looks like you're gonna force yourself up. Chin and chest a little bit here. Tap the knees. Trying to get the spine off the mat here. When you look, right, you're gonna look at your thighs here when you come up. You need to, right here, great option here. But that little extra that we get here in that little, get up there, right? Don't need to rush it. Tucking the tailbone. Oh yes. 5 seconds to go. Stay down here. All right, we're gonna do jackknife. So we're gonna lean onto the hip facing you, jackknife, and then roll to the other side. Jackknife, roll. Kind of like a banana split here. All right, so turn onto one side of your hip here, jackknife, kind of keep everything lifted, other side, jackknife. So the arms kind of tee and you roll. Everybody's good? Try to keep the feet off the floor the whole time though, that can help you here. So I push into the hand on the ground, kind of help me lift up, tee, and lift. Second time you're gonna nail it, right? First time you're like, okay. Inhale, rolling, exhale, lifting. Yeah, look out for your neighbor. And I'm gonna tell you what, it's so much more fun when you work out with somebody, isn't it? Oh my gosh,
Yes.
That's why we're all here. Woo. All right, relax. Oh, okay. We got the first move, leg drop. So if you need here, take a little breather. All right, relax. Leg drop with the jack leg. So second time through, you guys. A little more control. Tuck that tailbone at this point. Legs drop, open, close. Take it up. Add on anything that you want to. I know some people like to do a hip lift at the top. I'm gonna have my hands behind my head, giving my neck some support here. Second time through, hopefully you feel this just a little bit more. So there's obviously, we always talk about mindfulness in the movement. But it's good sometimes to get lost in the movement. But sometimes when we get lost when we're doing some movements, we need to be careful, right, with our body so we don't get hurt. 5 seconds, and then we're in down dog position. All right, down dog. Woo! So take your option, right? If you need to, you can just go knee to the chest, step back to down dog. But get that knee to your elbow, all right? Go for that challenge here. Here we go. Touch it if you can. It's not gonna stay touching when you kick it out, but try to touch it once you bring it back in. Woo! Forearm planking is awesome too, to be on the forearms. That looks harder to me. Is it hard?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, a little.
But it doesn't hurt my
Yes, if
wrist,
you're, for wrist here, for sure.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, are you touching the knee to your elbow? Taking it there. You're taking it to as far as you can. Right to that edge. Come on. 5 seconds. Ooh, great job here. On your elbows, we got that scissor. Ooh. Ooh. Keep that core nice and braced here.
Oh yeah.
Shoulders roll back, tuck the tailbone here, legs up. Start to scissor. Again, at tempo, you can change the tempo. So here's what can happen to us, right? Kind of sinking like a turtle in a shell. So out. I always talk about newborn babies when they crawl. You should see their amazing posture, right? Check them out. They never sink in their shoulders. You learn that as you get older. Right? Your body gets a little tired. Maybe you're smaller. Maybe it's lower. Maybe your shoulders are creeping up. Let them pull down. Be a little aware of it. Woo! Get the crunch to the knees coming up here. Hold. Woo! Okay, come on down. It's quiet back there. Ah, we're gonna because we can't breathe. You can breathe. Woo! Take a deep breath. Here we go. Tap those knees.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Tuck under. You can take one hand behind the head. Again, only go if you can only go up to the thighs, then go there. But take a little moment to pause. It's good to do sometimes a full sit-up. I know they always used to say, "Oh, it's not good for you." There's so many things that they say are good for you, and then they turn around and they say that they're bad for you, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
So you just gotta listen to your body, and you know if something's bad for you, like you know it. Okay, here comes that jackknife, you guys. Yeah, get ready though. You can do a little length here.
Yeah, you lost.
Woo, yay! All right, we're gonna cheer you on. We got this. All right, roll to one hip. Arms one out in T. Here we go. Jackknife. Kind of roll to the other side and lift. You're gonna feel amazing when you're done. So you have to set that mindset, right? Like, yeah, I don't want to work out today, but guess what? When you're done, you got to think about that feeling that you have. Accomplishment. It makes your day much better. And usually when you get a chance to work out, you're gonna take better care of what you eat, sometimes what you think, right? So it can really set your day up as being a successful one for your health or not, right? When you have a buddy involved in it, they're gonna keep you more accountable, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice job. You guys, we are gonna stretch here. So we're gonna spend a few minutes stretching. If you need to go, I get it, but we're gonna stretch here. So let's just do butterfly. Bring the feet together and the knees open up here. And arms are gonna go into T. And take a moment here. You're gonna hear that accomplishment bell. You did awesome, yay. Woo. So take a moment, take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through your mouth. And the next time you take a nice inhale, hold on to that inhale. So hold on to it. And then let it go. Oh, that was awesome, you guys. Let's take that right knee and bring it into the chest. Yep, we're gonna do the real right knee. Okay. Because sometimes we mirror you, right? And when I say right, it's arm left. So it can be confusing for my crew here. Let's drop that knee across the body and take the arm into a T or reach out the opposite arm here. Good rotation. Plus you get to stretch that shoulder and your chest here. Take that arm as it's reaching out, reach it upwards. So let it kind of move its way up by your ear. And then back into a T position, reaching out to the side. And then grab onto that knee. Bring it long leg here, so bring that straight leg up here. You can lift your chest up, get into that hamstring a little bit here. Rolling the ankle, and you can roll the other way. And then I want you to rock yourself upward here. So we're doing figure 4. We're gonna bend the knees. You're gonna pick up that right foot, cross it over. All right, so we're doing a seated figure 4 here. And then you can bring your hips closer to the heels and get a stretch. So instead of pulling with your arms, you're gonna use your body weight here, which is different, which feels different. Maybe flex your foot, right? See if that makes it feel different. And then take that foot, right? Drop it to the ground and lift your chest up. And now you're in a wrap, right? You're gonna wrap around. You can add a spinal twist to this. Ooh, getting that hip, getting the chest lifted. And then let's release. Take that leg. So we're still working that right leg. We're gonna do for quad stretch. So important, okay? And again, you can lean into the elbow or you can roll yourself all the way back. And it just depends on the surface that your leg is on too. So if you got, we got a pretty bumpy surface here, so just be careful. Another great option if you're really tight is take a pillow. Like place a pillow in your back here. You can just relax for it for a few moments. Okay, let's disengage that leg. And then when you're ready to just slowly roll your spine down. So tuck the tailbone, round it down. And let's bring the left knee into the chest. And when it's coming into the chest, it's almost like it's going to your armpit. So you're kind of opening it out to the side. And then cross it over, reaching the arm in T. Start to take that arm, reaching it by the ear, so the bicep goes by the ear. Slowly start to lower the arm down and back into your T position here. Then the leg comes back in, extending it up. So straight leg here, lifting up the chest. And I'm gonna roll the ankle one direction and roll it the other direction. And you know, we do need to take better care of our feet. Sometimes they stay in shoes all day long, right? So shoes can be off. Or rock yourself up. Bending the knees, here we go for that figure 4. So bring that leg over. Then if you need to get a little bit more out of it, lift up your hips and then bring them closer to that foot that's on the floor. Ooh, this is my tight side. Feel it? Oh, it does feel so good. It's like flirting. It's like they call it like flirting on the edge. And you're like, oh, a little edge of discomfort, but it feels good. And then let's drop that knee. That foot's gonna go to the ground. You can pull in that back foot. Twist your body here. So not only is it good for your hip here, but your internal organs, right? To massage your internal organs, especially for digestion. Why is it the giggles come when it's quiet, right? And then you're gonna release into that quad stretch. Is there something going on here? It's the quiet. And then you can lean back to where you feel comfortable. You can be all the way back. You could be on your elbows. You could take a pillow. If you've never done it with a pillow is great, man. It feels so good. Or a bolster, like if you have a bolster from yoga. No, just like a soft, like a bolster. They call it like a pillow-like thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Okay, yeah.
Those are great to have, especially for your hips. Like you just lay with it the long way with your hips on top and open up your hips. Yeah. Woo. And release. All right, let's take it on to all 4. And just a quick little rounding the back. And then releasing, arch. Look up. We can round the back. Arch and look up. And here comes your down dog. So dig the toes into the ground. Start to lift those knees from the ground. Down dog it here. You can kind of shift the hips a little bit side to side. And then take your hands, all right, so you have your fingers facing away. Turn your fingers to face you, but you might want to walk them in a little bit. Walk them in a little bit, all right? Maybe straddle, stretch a little bit here, so walk the feet in, and you can do a little stretch in that wrist. And you can kind of shift your body side to side for those wrists. That should feel good. And then turn the fingers out to the sides, right? So your fingers are facing like you're making, I don't know, what's the letter T? I like to do T's. And again, you can shift side to side. You know what you're doing now? And you can do what you want to do, what your body feels. And then we're gonna step it in, take yourself all the way up. Let's do a tricep stretch here. You kind of forgot that you really burned out your arms, so pat your back, lift up the chest, push the head into the hand or the arm back there, so you really open up. And when I say push the hips, like you don't want to be rounded here. You want to open up. Maybe you're looking upward and then side bend it a little bit. So you get a stretch here. Other arm, pat your back, say good job me. Woo. You can push the hips forward, add the side bend to it. I gave you guys a lot of stretching today. We forget that flexibility is the key to fluidity sometimes here. We need that. Okay, let's take the arms up. Big inhale, reach up, reach back. Bring it down to your heart center. Woo, you guys have a great day. Thank you, and thank you guys. Have a great day. I hope to see you guys at the next full body workout. Take care.